Making it right on time. How's everybody doing?
Doing well. Doing well. He will come.
Well, just getting everything set here. Opening day in Kentucky is today. The weather looks like it is actually going to be darn good. Temps are going to be in the low 70s. There's a rain storm coming tonight, but it's not coming until about 10 o'clock. Hopefully that pushes some deer to move early. I think I'm going to go after Browse because he was in there this morning. I don't think he's gone very far. He's probably bedded pretty close by. Hopefully the storm's pushed. He's up and moving. That deer in the front, Kevin's buck, that one has been regular between 6:30 and 7 every day for 3 weeks, still in velvet. I went back and forth just because that deer is so regular, but I'm gonna go hunt Browse tonight. We're gonna get on it. I'm gonna meet George over at the farm. Justin's gonna get there. We're gonna shoot some early filming stuff, just prepping everything. Gonna go bait that front side blind again where that 10 point is, Kevin's buck. Gonna get that, and then we'll go shoot in the back. George is gonna drop us off so we don't have to walk in there the whole way, and then hopefully that deer will just be used to that noise going in and out versus two guys walking. And we're gonna get set up plenty early tonight. Keep you updated. Hopefully this is the end of the story with Browse. If not, he's just been kicking my butt at this game of chess we've been playing.
He's a monster this
Yeah.
year, man. That's probably bigger than the one he shot last year, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I think so. And you could see the stand too. Like you could see our stand. It was right there.
That makes you sick, doesn't it?
Do you want to go and
Yeah,
run and
we'll
show
go. Yeah, we'll go freshen this up, and I'll show you all that spot. Be good.
Don't worry about that. When you get a shotgun, then you'll know.
Get you an extra bag to ride on too. With all this rain coming, I'm not gonna put any barrel proof out. We'll just do this. The only tree was that great big tree, and you can't get a strap around it.
just got the pack-in pouch of Buck Bourbon here. And get this out. So this is the stand that's got what I call Kevin's deer on it. One of my buddies missed him last year, and it's a tight setup, but he's been pretty darn regular in here. The deer I'm hunting tonight, call them Browse. And when I got this farm last year, he was the first big deer that we ever got on camera. Same spot that he's in right now. We had him up until opener last year, and he was coming in regular till about 3 days before opener. So we adjusted, ended up taking a great deer on the other side of the farm. But I had 2 tags last year, just like I have this year. I have a commissioner's tag to be able to hunt 2. And I hunted the majority of the season on this deer, and it was a chess match just about all year, and he kicked my butt. So he never leaves this corner of the farm. He's been there all year. The only time he did is when he lost Velvet last year. He moved over here for a day, and then he went back another half mile. He stayed there during the rut because there are enough does. He's safe. He knows he's there. And we could just never figure out how to get the right set on him. So this year we went in, moved out our sides, brought a loader in, pushed it out, made everything a little bit bigger in there, a little bit easier for us to operate. Lo and behold, we start setting up cameras this year. He's still back in there. He got a little bit bigger. He is a big frame deer. So it's the first chance to get after him this year. The chess match continues. Hopefully, weather front that's moving in tonight gets him to move early. That would be the key right there. We got all the stuff ready, gonna get it on him early. getting everything set up here. We're actually leaving the UTV going just as background noise as we get the camera and everything set up in here, because he is bedded somewhere close, like 75 yards close in here. Just where he lives here, there's a highway on the backside, a little bedding area here, and then their cows actually over on this side. So he's like right in here, right in his wheelhouse right now. So we're gonna be as quiet as we can, get set up in the tree stand, lock it in for a couple hours before he starts moving. Well, it's a new season, but it sure feels like last season. He is still kicking my butt. Browse won again tonight. Everything started off great. Seemed like everything was going just like the trail cam's been leading. Weather was perfect. Then we got a little spit of rain, and with that rain, wind swirled and shifted. We had some deer in the field and kicked all those deer out and hadn't seen anything since. So don't have high hopes for going back in there tomorrow. We're going to switch, hunt the front of the farm, hunt Kevin's deer, obviously named Kevin's deer because buddy Kevin missed it last year. But he came in tonight, watched him on trail cam, so that's it. I'm eventually going to catch up to Browse, but he won again tonight, and I don't want to put too much pressure in there and just kick him completely out. Watch the trail cams tonight, see if he comes in, see what happens tomorrow, but definitely going to switch up, hunt the front of Bootlegger's Ridge tomorrow. This is my first trip. I'm using these severs. These are 1.5" titanium ones right here. Cool because you can put a set screw in here and you can shoot with them. So I've got 2 that I got set up to practice with, and then a quiver full of regular severs. But I haven't used them in the field yet, so I'm excited to see what that's like. But shooting them just like a field point is how these things shoot, which is awesome. I didn't have to adjust my bow at all. Well, with the weather today, we're going to switch it up a little bit and have you hunt the front side of the farm. There's an old 10-point over there. I'm pretty sure it's the same 10 that was with the 2 last year out of the same stand. So I'm going to be hunting right across the road about 150 yards away. It's your call. If you see them, if you like them, take them. If not, we'll do. Wind should be perfect for there.
Anytime we're putting hunters out, we really love to put the Buck Bourbon 110 proof exactly where we want the deer for the shot. So we always come out about 20 yards, make sure the shot angle's right. Just dump a 8-pound bag lasts about half a night. So we put one of these out every time we feed.
Light came in. Holy smokes, his frame is huge. Shot felt good. I'm shaking like a leaf. I mean, literally, right at last light. 5 minutes and less right now. Alright, Georgie may be taking a little too long here. May just have to go take a little peek. See what kind of blood we got.
Should be happy.
Yeah, look at all the blood here. Missed it up high.
Oh yeah, look at it down there on the tall grass.
Yeah, taking the ice a second to adjust.
Shine your light back on there.
Here's the arrow right here.
Broke off.
Yeah. It's just covered though. Look at the ground right here.
Rides here.
Uber. The George Uber. We saw 4, 5, 6 bucks.
Yeah, I was watching. I think you saw the 10 that
he was supposed to see. That
yeah,
10 that came
he's
down
out of
here.
velvet though, right?
Giant body.
Yeah. Really? Come on. Man, you had one rule. You know we don't allow people come back to Salt River Outfitters when they break our rules.
This is Salt Rivers is bootleggers. Arrow's sitting up right over there. And blood all over the place. Just watch where you walk through. Crash down on the bottom. Oh, no, it's standing up like that.
I know, almost like somebody come down here and already started looking for him, and then
This is where we didn't stop here. Went just a little bit farther and then we
bit
stopped.
farther.
Just a little bit further.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but right there he is.
Mark, he's decent.
Decent? You're east. Look at the frame on that.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, sir.
He smoked him too. I mean, it's put a body on him.
Last light today he came in.
Yeah. I thought he would have come in earlier. Look at his head. I told you he's gonna. I mean,
Turn him back towards me, towards us. Whip him around.
that is an old deer.
There it is.
It's a giant
beams,
frame.
too. He's got
Holy
longer beams than I thought.
smokes. Oh, and he popped out. You know, it happened so quick. And I
Yeah.
turned just to say he's bigger than I thought he was.
Yeah.
It's the one you're after.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, those beams got to be 23, 24 inches, ain't they? I mean, there's 9, 18. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's going to have 23, 24 inch beams easy.
I always look at Kentucky as the start to the season, the early velvet. Just something about it. This is the second year in a row on Bootlegger's Ridge. Took a giant velvet whitetail last year. Took a 163. I'm excited to see what this one goes. Kentucky holds a special place in my heart. This is where my daughter shot her first deer. I've been hunting the last couple of years down here on opening weekend with my dad, so I'm excited to see what he saw tonight. He's on a good couple of deer as well. And I'll tell you what, Buck Bourbon had this deer coming in regular, so we knew exactly where he's been for the last 6 weeks leading up to season. Born from Bourbon, proven in Kentucky. Take your shot.
Made of